guys, it's Kenzie, and today we are going to do a brutal 10-minute leg burnout. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to do the whole workout with you guys. There's going to be no music playing because I want you to play your own favorite tunes. So I'm just going to preview you the moves, and then we'll get started right away. Let's go. Alright, so those are your moves, and we're going to get started. I'm just setting up the timer, and we're ready to go. We're starting with the lunge to squat. So you really want to make sure that your butt is getting nice and low, almost in line with your knees, and you want to make sure that your knee in the back on your lunge is getting almost to touching the floor. So get nice and low. Just a couple more, almost there. And now we've got our single leg burpee with a tricep press and then back to a lunge. So again, in that lunge, make sure your knee is down and almost touching the floor. And then in your tricep press, make sure that your elbows are nice and close into your ribs and that your chest is almost touching the floor. If you need to make this a little bit easier, just put your knee on the ground and do a knee tricep push-up instead. Or just don't do a push-up and just do the burpee with the lunge. And now we're right into lunge with a switch kick. So you're going to lunge down, jump, and just switch your feet, and then right back into that lunge. Just a couple more. And we're into our plank one-legged jumps. Make sure that you tighten your core as you bring that leg in, and try your best to keep one leg completely off the ground. You'll feel this in your shoulders, your core, your legs, everywhere. And I'm just quickly fixing the mat, but we're getting right back into the top of the circuit. Once again, really make sure that you're getting nice and low in your squat and nice and low in your lunge. Never sacrifice form. So if you need to take a break, but don't sacrifice your form just to get reps in. And now we're back to these burpees. I am literally dying right now. So as you can see, I'm starting to slow down just a little bit, and that's totally okay. I'm still trying to keep the best form that I can, and I'm just going at my own pace. And we're right into those switch lunges. It's only 30 seconds each move, but it kind of feels like it's going on forever. But just keep your mind and body in it and just keep pushing through. You're going to get stronger, faster, and more powerful with all these moves. And we're into our last move of the rotation, and then we're going to do a bonus 2 moves at the end of this first circuit, and then we're going to repeat it all on the other side. Just a couple more here. Keep pushing. And we're right into these plank single leg pulses. So all you're going to do is keep your core nice and tight, drive your belly button towards your spine, so keep it nice and tucked in, and then you're just simply pulsing that leg up and down. If this is too difficult, just hold a plank with both feet on the ground for now. A couple more pulses here, and then we're going to move on. The next move is knee drive, and you're going to alternate touching your elbow to one arm and then, touching your knee to one elbow and then touching your knee to the other elbow. Once again, really make sure that that belly button is tight and tucked in, and try your very best to stay just on one leg. My supporting leg is shaking so much here, I'm struggling just to stay up. All right, now we're right into the other leg. So you're gonna redo the entire circuit, but we're gonna do it on the other leg. So the side feels a little bit fresh, but also that one leg is kind of dead right now. So just keep pushing through and try and get as far as you can. And I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here, but I did not want to stop the video because there was no chance I was going to be able to redo this again. So just bear with me for a second as I just fix my timer. And we're right back into it. Once again, notice when I lunge down, my back knee is almost touching the floor, and in my tricep dip, my chest is also almost touching the floor. So you really want to make sure you're going all the way down and completing the movement. In the lunge switches, again, back knee is almost touching the floor. My front knee is at 90 degrees, and I'm just pumping and going as fast as I can without breaking form. This is a tough workout, so if you need to take a rest, don't be afraid to take that rest, and then get right back into it when you feel ready. We're down to our single leg in and out planks. Once again, try and keep that one leg lifted off the ground. Try not to touch it. If you need to take a little rest, then bring that leg that's off the floor and bring it back onto the floor and just hold plank to rest. Make sure that you're contracting your core and squeezing your belly button right in. And this is our last round of this circuit, so really push hard here. This is where you're going to gain that power, gain that strength. You're going to be able to walk up, 5 flights of stairs without even getting tired. You're going to be able to run around with your kids. If you're an athlete, you're going to be able to get out of that starting block faster. You're going to be able to run faster, sprint faster, jump higher, all that good stuff. So just keep that in your mind to push you forward. And we're into our second move here. You can see I'm starting to struggle with my tricep press, but I'm still going through it. It's just I'm going a little bit slower, and that's definitely okay. Once again, if you need to for that tricep press, you can go down onto your knees or just omit the tricep press altogether. This is your second last move in the circuit, and then we have our 2 bonus moves, and then we'll be done. So just push through and keep moving forward. This is our last move in the circuit before our 2 bonus moves at the end. This is your last 30 seconds. Just imagine that it's the last 30 seconds in that race, the last 30 seconds in that marathon. Just keep pushing through. You can do it. And we're starting to pulse here. Point that toe in the back. Keep your core nice and tight. and really squeeze that butt and lift that leg off the ground as high as you can. Just a few more reps here. I know that supporting leg is dying, but just keep going. You're almost done. And we're into our alternating knee to elbow taps. So tap one elbow and then tap the other elbow. And just kidding, guys, we're gonna actually do a 1-minute burnout after this exercise. So I know your legs are shaking, but we're just gonna push through for 1 more minute after this. We're gonna go into an iso squat hold. So sit back, pretend that you're sitting in a chair, and get your arms up and just hold it. Try to get a 90-degree angle with your knees and just hold and get through the pain. My legs were shaking so much and I was dying, but I got through it and I know you can too. Keep those goals in your mind, whatever your goal is. If it's to jump higher, if it's to be able to walk up a flight of stairs, if it's to be able to run around and play with your kids, if it's to be able to win that 100-meter dash, keep that in your mind and use that as motivation to push you further. Your body is so much stronger than your mind is, so just keep breathing and keep pushing through. All right, shake out those legs. Great job, guys. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you got through the whole thing, but if you didn't, that's totally okay. Try it again next week and see if you can get even further each time. Make sure that you feel your body because my legs are shaking right now and I hope yours are too, and they really need the fuel. So today, my post-workout snack is going to be a stuffed sweet potato. I'm going to stuff it with cottage cheese and fruit. For the recipe, just see below because I'll include it in the description. It's really delicious and it'll fuel your muscles so that you're ready to go next time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.